This is MJW Good News Christian. My name is Wilson Wangosi. Our main information at this time is the articles of the law, its regulations, its amendments, and its interpretations. Article 14 of the law in Exodus 20 says, "You shall not commit adultery." This commandment was given in the first year, in the third month, after the Israelites had come out of Egypt. This commandment was revised in the 15th year of the reign of Tiberius Caesar, the Roman emperor. In Matthew page 5, verses 27 and 28, these commandments say, and here I quote them, "Ye have heard that it was said by them of old time, Thou shalt not commit adultery. But I say unto you, that whosoever looketh on a woman to lust after her hath committed adultery with her already in his heart." What is the meaning of these passages of the law beyond what is believed? For people wonder who will be able to keep this commandment because it is written, "For whosoever shall keep the whole law and yet offend in one point, he is guilty of all." Let's get more detailed information. Love stems from being attracted to someone or something because of its beauty, and that attraction is the desire itself that stems from love, for there is absolutely no love that does not have desire in it, as God commanded his servants in the law of Moses against desire, and here with a quote, "When thou goest forth to war against thine enemies, and the Lord thy God hath delivered them into thine hands, and thou hast taken them captive, and seest among the captives a beautiful woman, and hast a desire unto her, that thou wouldest have her to thy wife, then thou shalt bring her home to thine house." End of quote. Again, the 10th commandment says, "Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife." And God did not say you shall not covet a virgin, because in order to marry a virgin you must lust after her as God commanded you. Again, the 10th commandment, God said, "Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's house, but if thou hast desired it and art able to possess it, then thou shalt buy it or build a house like it elsewhere. But if thou hast desired it, though thou hast not the power to possess it, then thou shalt do deceit, intrigue, and all manner of wickedness, that thou mayest oppress, steal, or defraud." And the 10th commandment, God said, "Thou shalt not covet thy manservant, nor his maidservant. But if thou hast loved them so that they may serve thee, then thou shalt ask the master of the servant or maidservant to give thee his servant or maidservant. For love loves all things and loves every person. It loves the servant and loves the master of the servant. But if thou deviate and forsake the lawful way and go to the servant or maidservant and say unto him, I will pay thee more than thy master payeth thee. Now then depart from him at once, and let us go our way. Surely that is covetousness. Also, if you desire God, that is a sin, because it is written, and here I quote, "Whosoever believeth that Jesus is the Christ is born of God, and every one that loveth him that begat loveth him also that is begotten of him." Therefore, if you love God, you will also love him who is born of God, and he who is born of God is the way to God. But if you deviate and leave the lawful path because it has mountains and valleys and all kinds of turbulence, and you take a shortcut, surely that is lust, nor is it love. But you should understand that the feelings that are in love are the same feelings that are in lust, without any difference. For example, it is written in the book of God that Amnon, the son of King David, loved his sister Tamar. It is in the book of 2 Samuel it is written, and here I quote, "Howbeit he would not hearken unto her voice, but being stronger than she, forced her and lay with her. Then Amnon hated her exceedingly, so that the hatred wherewith he hated her was greater than the love wherewith he had loved her. And Amnon said unto her, Arise, be gone." Welcome again. This is MJW Good News Christian. My name is Wilson Wangosi. The 13th commandment in the book of Exodus chapter 20, which says, "Thou shalt not kill," was revised in the book of Matthew, pages 4, paragraphs 21 and 22. These paragraphs of the law state, "Ye have heard that it was said by them of old time, Thou shalt not kill, and whosoever shall kill shall be in danger of the judgment. But I say unto you, that whosoever is angry with his brother without a cause shall be in danger of the judgment, and whosoever shall say to his brother, Raca, shall be in danger of the council. But whosoever shall say, Thou fool, shall be in danger of hellfire." But the 15th commandment in the book of Exodus 20, which says, "You shall not steal," this commandment was not amended in accordance with the 17th commandment, which says, "You shall not covet anything that is your neighbor's." Therefore, if anyone looks at anything that is his neighbor's and covets it, he has already stolen it in his heart. On social media, these announcements are being broadcast on the Facebook page and YouTube channel at the address of MJW Tanzania. This is MJW Christian Good News.